Before looking at example 1, we have some more key terms up above. Numbers expressed using exponents are called powers. So like I actually was saying earlier in the vocabulary, something like 10 to the second, that whole thing is considered a power. So, for example, what they have here, 100 is a power of 10 because it can be written as 10 to the second power. And numbers like 100 are perfect squares because they are the squares of whole numbers. So when you have two numbers, two of the same number multiplied by itself, like 10 times 10, they'll create a perfect square like this, which would be 100. So that's considered a perfect square. There are also things like perfect cubes that are numbers that with three identical whole number factors, such as 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. So they would create a perfect cube. So the number 64 is a perfect cube. Also, the orange example of the cube above shows you a perfect cube using the factor 10. You have 10 times 10 times 10, which equals 1,000, which will then create this perfect cube. Let's look at example 1. It asks us to write 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 using an exponent. So to figure that out, I look at what number it is that I'm multiplying, what my factor is, which is 6. That'll be my base. And how many times I'm multiplying. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So when I write it as using an exponent, I would write 6 to the 4th. This is neither a perfect square nor a perfect cube, but keep your eye out for some of those in the examples to follow.